I'm Dave McHugh for D3Hoops.com as we continue our coverage of Elizabethtown's 1,000th program win, first in Division III to ever do that, third overall. I'm joined by two players who've certainly been integral over the last 4 years in that, Kendra Beittel, the senior guard, and of course senior forward Taylor Kreider. And first and foremost, you guys knew the 1,000 win was coming along. You got to coach or play under Coach Kaufman and then Coach Gorman. For you guys, this has got to be pretty significant to do as a senior.
Yeah, it's an awesome feeling. It's quite an accomplishment. We're all really happy about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's not something that we necessarily knew about all along, but then when it became we were aware of it, it was something that we, like she said, it was a really great accomplishment.
You had the opportunity of actually transferring in after your first year. You've actually scored 1,000 points at Elizabethtown, plus a couple days ago getting to hit that mark. What's it mean to you to come to a program like Elizabethtown? What was the impetus to do so and then help kind of hit this mark with the program?
Well, one of the main reasons was I wanted a program that I would be at for 4 years. A lot of people that I was at Penn State Berks, and that's like a lot of people transfer up to main campus every 2 years. So I wanted a program that everyone stayed there for 4 years. And then obviously coming to a program that has been so successful since I've gotten here, and it has been growing, it's a good feeling.
Kendra, for you, what was the draw as really coming in and playing all 4 years?
Both my parents went to Etown, and actually my mom had the opportunity to play for Yanni, so it was a little bit of parent influence, but I definitely made the decision because I saw the program and I liked what it stood for, kind of, and so yeah, it was just a good fit for me, and I've enjoyed it.
When you kind of got or heard that you were closing in on 1,000 wins, what was the first thought that came to your mind? Did you understand and appreciate what that milestone probably really meant?
Initially, no. I don't think we realized that we were only the third to do it at first until we had read a little bit. And then Coach Kaufman had said something to us about it, and she kind of explained to us how it is a big milestone, and it's something that she's very proud of, and we're also very proud to have reached that, and kind of are very happy that she gets the recognition for it.
And Taylor, from your point of view, when you realized, what was your thought?
I mean, pretty much like Kendra, we all thought it was like, oh, okay, other people have done it. Sure. But when we realized it was such a rare thing, obviously it's very nice to be a part of.
When you guys knew you were now knocking on the doorstep, this game could be significant. Did it change the mindset? Did you guys maybe be a little bit more resilient, Taylor?
I mean, kind of. It puts a little bit more pressure on you. But I think if we play our game, we know that we could be successful. So coming in, obviously, we were thinking, okay, well, people think we're going to get our 1,000th win today, so we better go out and do it.
Yeah, no pressure.
Yeah.
Of course, Stevenson made it hard for you guys. Really nip and tuck down to the end. A lot of opportunities that could have fallen and made things different. Did you guys feel even more pressure at that point?
I mean, I think a little bit. I think there was a little bit here and there because Stevenson's they're a very hardworking team and scrappy team, and it was just a lot of we just needed to buckle down, and we knew what we needed to do, and I think everyone collectively, we kept our heads very well, and I think everyone collectively had that vision, insight, and we did very well.
You guys got a chance again to coach under or play under Coach Kaufman as well. What's that mean to you to have Coach Kaufman as a coach and then to transition with Coach Gorman?
I think it's neat. We got some time under Coach Kaufman, and then to have one of her former players come in, and we both are from the LL League, so we kind of knew Coach Gorman a little bit, or knew of her. So I think it's definitely neat to kind of have a former player of Coach Kaufman's then come in and take over. And
going off of that, yeah. I think it's great just to have two great coaches. I mean, they both have been successful with both of their careers. Coach Gorman was really successful in high school, and obviously Yanni Kaufman was very successful at Etown. So I think it's great just to have the chance to play for two great coaches.
This season is markedly better than last year. You guys have been building towards this almost in some ways. How does it feel to be where you are right now and really in a nice position not only in the conference but maybe even some postseason play?
I mean, obviously I'm very happy. It's our last year, so we wanted to go out with a great last year. I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say. It feels good.
Kendra, yeah, I was going to say, you're a senior year. I know you guys wanted to end on a high note. Is this meeting the expectations?
Absolutely. I think not only is it our senior year, but it's the last year for Elizabethtown in this conference. So I think it's also the idea of we wanted to go out with showing everyone, this is it, we'll leave our mark, and then they'll move forward because it's our last year. But, I think I think it's met our expectations and more, and we just hope to continue going forwards.
Before I let you guys go, what's the reaction been on campus this year, especially as you've closed in on 1,000? I know you haven't gotten there yet to be congratulated for that, but what's been the reaction? Kendra, we'll start with you.
Honestly, I don't really know if anyone necessarily knows. I mean, I think some people have read like stuff up on it, but to be honest, I'm not really sure. I don't know if there's much talk about it, or I don't know. Do you know?
Well, I'll throw this then. What's the goal from here on? You got one game left in regular season. You got conference playoffs. I assume you want to make the NCAA tournament. Is winning the conference title, though, the most important thing?
I would say yes. I mean, a lot of us are thinking if we don't win the conference, we're not going to get a bid for NCAA. So we obviously want to win the conference and automatically get our bid, and not have to worry about someone pulling us into it. I think we can do it.
Very good. Well, hey, they certainly did a big mark tonight with 1,000 wins for program history. Again, first team in Division III to do that. Third team overall, joining the likes of Tennessee and Louisiana Tech. Certainly no programs that you should overlook in any way. So Elizabethtown joins a rare feat. Kendra Beittel, Taylor Kreider joining me here on D3Hoops.com.